Hello, everybody. Welcome to the week 3. Finally, after forever, right? Um,
Fucking
we've got Yota, myself, Gunner. Uh,
hello.
just the two of us this time. We'll be going over Speedway. Let's look at our starting grid.
Oh yeah. It's very much, as you can see, balance or rocket. The only two vehicles that are not balance or rockets are, of course, with Swole and Alyssa being both Swifts.
Yeah, it's like,
So then it's funny because we have Duke battle specs and two Iridiums. So
oh yeah, you know why? I just noticed that. That's funny.
mhm, legit. Then somebody,
Got
how many?
Slingshot, Cosmic Coupe, Fast Fish, Vulture, and then
We have a good lineup. Like I said, this is very much balance and rocket showdown right now with this lineup.
because we've got 3 rockets, 5 balanced, and then 2 Swifts, being
Hmm.
Swollen, Alyssa, and the Golf in the A class, respectively. But honestly, I
Then
think
we'll
this is going to be a pretty good race, so we'll go ahead and start up the video and see how it goes on 3, 2.
with this race, Rocker being not Rocker, Stargazer being in Fast Fish, like having a 5 pit vehicle and like he's the only 5 pit vehicle on the track right now, isn't he?
I believe so, yeah.
So especially with just having 5 pips, that gives him a huge advantage with all like the vehicles with 3 and 4 pips.
Yeah. Especially if he can really build up that boost, he can just fly out of every turn.
Oh yeah. Because most of the vehicles on the tracks are 3 pips. The only other vehicles I could think of that have more than three are Iridium, oh, the Iridiums. So,
Yeah, Iridium's, yeah, absolutely, both of them having 4 pips.
mhm.
A lot of this track is kind of like really wide
Ooh.
sweeping turns. Unfortunately,
Oh
we
yeah,
saw Pesh fall out there.
this spiral here is a bit weird. I've always found this spiral a bit like wonky to go down to, but it's still not as bad as some other tracks where if you're like going at full speed, you are gonna fall off. That one you can at least keep control of how fast you're
Yeah,
going with
I
it.
actually usually take that turn a bit weirder anyway. Like I shoot out a bit straight, kind of angled
Mhm.
more towards the left, so I can ride the ramps down. Swole with a nice corner in here.
Oh yeah, definitely. Having swollen Alyssa up in the with 5 pack,
Mm-hmm.
nice seeing them driving, especially with Alyssa, with how her performance was last season. Having her, pulling her own weight is really nice to see.
Oh yeah,
Then with RJ and freaking Cosmic Coupe,
yeah, he's
you
really
have a
pushing it.
Swift, Balance, and Rockets fighting for podium right now, which is amazing. Oh, Swole!
Yep. Swole just
Ew.
hit that little wall there. Went in a little too
Mm-hmm.
deep, but
Biting the curb a bit too hard. It looked like he tried to jump to avoid it there.
yeah, just a little bit.
And you see Party Rocker fucking right behind Nader. Hell yeah.
Yeah. Seeing the top 5 from their leaderboard there, we've got RJ up in the front and then with 3 rockets behind him.
Yep. And pushing that balance is really nice. Isn't that balance a 4 pip as well?
It's a 3 pip.
It is a 3 pip. Oh shit. So especially he's hauling ass with it.
Mm-hmm.
And here's Swole trying to get back to his position.
taking that curve with beautiful precision.
Oh yeah. But Rocket doesn't want to. It looks like Rocket doesn't want to give it up though. Luckily, it looks like he's fighting for it, trying to keep his edge on it.
Yep. Making Vulture do really good work here. That's another car that is not told that it can't be good, but it's just kind of average for Rocket, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh yeah, it's not the preferred choice, but it's something where it could work, especially with Rocker. He's been working with the vehicle ever since the vehicle draft ended. So he's been practicing, trying to create the better build for it, and he's doing real good with it. Not just barely, like a few seconds behind Swole, then Swole right on Nader behind right here.
Yeah, Nader, he's really trying to tell Nader, hey, get back here. Coming back to Denver. Big
almost losing track.
Seeing Alyssa there respawning for whatever. Yeah. It's unfortunate. I would have loved to see that, what happened there from Alyssa's point of view.
No, yeah. Looks like we're back with Swole here.
Yeah. At the last
trying his best to get to Nader. Trying.
Slowly pushing back towards Nader. But hey, there we got another top of the podium there.
Having both HSR drivers, up in podium is really good, yeah.
Yeah.
Especially with RJ being up in first right now.
Oh yeah, because right now it goes RJ, then Star, and then Swole is fighting Nader for third.
Then here's Foot.
Foot taking everything really wide.
No.
Hitting the wall. Going back to Swole.
It's like a pretty good fight to be in podium.
Because what's helping Swole here in this fight is that he's got a better boost region than the two Rockets he's fighting.
Oh yeah, and especially being behind him, drafting him off of him. Then look at him taking this apex real nicely. Then he's taking the square turn. Ooh, he still touches the wall a little bit.
Yeah.
But he still makes it ahead above Stargazer and Nader in this turn.
Yeah.
Let's see if he could keep that
whole section
keep it up.
Was really about hitting the apex and not getting caught on the wall after it.
Oh yeah. Because even then, like, if you barely tap it, if your vehicle doesn't have the great handling, it can spun you out. Then the same with this section here too. Like right at the end of that apex on that last turn can be a bit difficult for some drivers.
Usually how I take it is I actually hop between the two black ramps. Swole makes sure that he doesn't make that same mistake from lap 1.
Oh yeah. And he's coming to the podium right now, so he's almost at the finish line. Then RJ takes it straight. He's gone from everyone's point of view.
Was in a race of 1 up in that front.
Oh yeah.
I would have really loved to have seen his POV as well, just to see if he had any complications with Star that whole time.
Yeah.
Because
even then it looked like Star went down to 5th.
Yeah. From what I know, Star had a moment at that last turn and reset, and Rocker was able to pass him and keep him at bay. Now I'm gonna pause on the standing grids once it comes up.
No worries.
I'd like to actually talk about this. So obviously we see that RJ and Nader getting the immense points here with first and third.
It's like, man, that's 24 points plus with RJ. This is RJ's first showing of the first half of the season. That should give him 26 points, right? If I'm correct.
26 points. Your math is mathing.
Oh hell yeah! So
because with how RJ and Nader, they got first and third, and then we look over at Equalizer's X11. His first showing got 6th. Pretty decent for a first showing. And
well, yes, very much.
Pesh, unfortunately, having that crash on the lap 1, so and was unable to recover from at any point of that.
No, yeah, so especially with as much as I love Foot, man. I know those crashes can get to him, and that's something that we're working on. And you know what? He's like I said, like I've always told my drivers, no matter what, they do good. And they vote from this video, he did real good, and I was happy with it. And especially with Rocker, like we were saying with Vulture being not one of the preferred rockets, but getting up there with fourth. You know.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Showing that Vulture can really do work, given the right uh, motivation and builds, I believe. Yeah, but now we can see over at the points, HSR has overtaken Equalizers for first place by a mere 4 points.
Which we are pretty close for whoever could still take third. BHR at this point and Street Demons have a chance to take third from Diamond Bombers.
Oh yeah.
So especially with like 3 points, 2 points from BHR, then 3 points from Street Demons. Like anybody can still take third and still survive for this season. But we're barely on the third race, so at this point it's very not stressful yet for these drivers.
Yeah. Overall, I think all the drivers did really well on this race. Everyone gave it their all. And definitely the ones that came out today, really today though, heads up high, definitely HSR with the first and third combo.
Honestly, very much.
They deserved it. They raced pretty well here, and their showing is like, hey, you know what? Even though we were third place last season, we just got stuck in Nitrox. We are wanting to get out of here. We're wanting to get up there.
They are really showing force. They've, with how Gil did last race, and especially how RJ and Nader did this race, they are definitely going to be a force to reckon with the rest of the season.
Oh yeah,
so
absolutely.
But especially with RJ coming up in first with a balance, and you have Swole with a Swift with the GTI, it's very much and even then with Swole's POV, you could barely see RJ from it. So like RJ was hauling ass. He was pulling it.
Absolutely.
So
it would have taken Swole potentially one whole other lap with no mistakes to get up to RJ. But honestly, I think overall this day was a pretty good day for racers. I think that's a pretty good spot to leave it.
Oh yeah.
I'm really hoping that the rest of this season, for just overall for Nitrox and Street, that everything goes really well. I want to see a full grid of finalists.
Oh yeah, definitely because I know season we didn't have that for Nitrox. We only had that one space that was left open and never got claimed.
Yeah, poor Dasher on that track. But
I know
that's last season. We're over here busy looking at the past, but we're having to focus on the now. So,
and right now we still have time for each team to gain a position or lose a position. You know, next race it could be totally random where Equalizers does get first and say Street Demon gets the position to third. You know, there's still time for wiggle.
Yeah, there's still plenty of time for each position to change. Who knows? Maybe Street Demons will surprise us all and shoot up straight to first. You never know.
Oh yeah, definitely.
But I think we're gonna call it there for WRU Speedway. Thank you Yota, for joining me on this for commentary.
No worries. Can I shout out the socials real quick?
Yeah, go ahead, shout out those socials.
So if you're new to the WRU, please go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Also, we have an Instagram page now and a TikTok called the WRU. It is legit just a World Race Unleash on Instagram and TikTok. If you are interested in just more about the community, go ahead and follow those pages and we'll keep you updated. We'll try to post as much as we can on it. So, but as of right now, we're still on the building blocks with them.
We're starting to build up ourselves a little bit more than just these videos. But we will catch you viewers another time.
Heck yeah, see you guys later.
Bye bye.